Jesus freak here. Only the 7th of December, and yep.
Wait.
Already got the white stuff pretty thick in the ground. Doing the running around I probably should have done a couple days ago, but eh. I was watching a video earlier and they're saying that Omicron is basically a mutant strain that mixes elements of a COVID virus with elements of a common cold virus. And people were concerned you'd wind up with the worst of both worlds, but it seems, from what they're saying, that it's actually making it, as apparently science is suggesting would be the reasonable case, that while it's making it more transmissible, it's also making it less dangerous. People are like, oh, but the hospitalization numbers are still going up. And apparently those hospitalization numbers are still mostly Delta, not Omicron. I was watching a David Pakman video on this. Now, there have been cases in the past where a virus gradually becomes less and less virulent through mutation, even as it gets more and more transmissible. Because, you know, it's harder to reproduce when you keep killing your host. So generally, it behooves the virus to be relatively benign. And chances are that's what's ultimately going to happen. We still got to, you know, ride it out. But anyway, I'm just running down to the supermarket. Hopefully this supermarket has some things that the one I went to before was blown out of. They were out of taco sauce, or out of my shredded Parmesan Romano. They were out of a few other things I was looking for. And there's some things I forgot to get too. But we'll see how that goes. I'm only walking one way, thankfully. As I mentioned in the comments in a previous video, I'm going to walk to the store. Gives me some exercise, gives me an excuse. But I'm going to grab a cab back. And I mean, yeah, cabs are rip-off. But I don't feel like $5 is that big a deal. Which, you know, it's $5, give or take 50 cents, depending on when the driver turned on the taximeter. If it's going to be $4.50, $5.50, it's almost always $5. And it's not too bad. At least I won't. Well, it could be worse. It's only 25 out, and I think in international units it's about -4. It's not like it's in the teens of single digits Fahrenheit, you know, when it's really cold and I really don't want to go out. It's more like, you don't really want to go out. It's not like, I do not want to be out of this. It's not really that bad out. A little bit cold, but not too unreasonable. It's early December weather is what it is. February and March is the worst of it. Jesus, freak out.